Mookie Betts has been one of the star players of MLB. Aside from being an amazing player, what else has he got going on in his life? Mookie has a passion for bowling and was drafted for playing basketball. Check out which royal family member he's related to, and you've just got to see his breathtaking mansion. Stick around for some more surprises about one of the best players in baseball. The 29-year-old American professional baseball right fielder for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Born in Nashville, Tennessee, started his career in the major league as a center fielder for the Boston Red Sox in 2014 and made his first All-Star game in 2016 as a right fielder. Mookie has always been known as a high achiever who loves to succeed at anything and everything he does. Did you know that when Mookie was in high school, he was an excellent basketball player and bowler? Before he broke the record to be the first player in MLB history to win the Most Valuable Player, batting title, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, and World Series all in the same season, Mookie was busy throwing 96, bowling perfect games, and dunking basketballs. I mean, how can someone excel so much at 3 different sports? Impressive, right? While being an excellent baseball and basketball player in high school, Mookie was set to go to the University of Tennessee on a scholarship to play baseball for them. But he got drafted early by Boston as a basketball player and not a baseball player. Danny Watkins, who was the scout that recruited Mookie, said he was a well-rounded kid and that despite Mookie's love for basketball, he was destined to be a baseball player. Plus, his parents already gave him the MLB initials, so Mookie gave up college for pro baseball. He initially struggled in the first season when he got into the pros. He could not play his natural position because of the other players that were signed. Being a talented and hardworking player, he learned new positions and split his time between the outfield and second base. You should know that even after becoming a Major League Baseball player, Mookie still makes excellent 3- and 2-point basketball shots effortlessly, even better than some NBA players. The multi-talented baseball player who is also a professional PBA player still considers bowling as one of the top things he cannot live without. He plays at professional bowling tournaments and goes bowling at least 2 to 3 times a week with his friends and family. He claims to have bowled at least one PBA perfect play, which was also confirmed by the PBA Tour. Speaking of things he cannot live without, you know Mookie's signature necklaces? Well, he cannot play without them. The gold one was given to him by his father in high school. The other one was just a random gift that has been with him for 2 World Series. He wears both necklaces every day. Little fun fact, did you know Mookie can solve a Rubik's Cube in under 2 minutes? We guess excellent sportsmanship runs in the family as Mookie's uncle is Terry Shumpert, an MLB veteran. You can almost see the resemblance. Mookie's sense of workmanship and hard work has been attributed to his parents, who separated when he was in elementary school. Mookie's father, Willie Betts, served in the Air Force during the Vietnam War and later became a mechanical railroad superintendent after the war. He drove Mookie to tournaments at least 2 to 3 weekends every month. His mother, Diana Collins, worked at the Tennessee Department of Transportation. Mookie often refers to his mom as his #1 biggest fan. Little fun fact, did you know that Mookie's mom, Diana, was his first Little League coach? Mookie attributes his win-at-all-costs attitude to his mom, who took tiny-looking Mookie to 3 different local Little League coaches when he was only 5 years old. But they were rejected, with one of the coaches saying he could not accept Mookie because he wanted to win, so he only wanted big boys. So his mom gathered the kids that were all rejected, formed their own team, and she became their coach. Now that screams supportive parent. Although the team was not very competitive, she sure taught Mookie how to win, which began the story of the amazing, multi-talented baseball player we know as Mookie today. Another fun fact is that Mookie's full name, Marcus Lynn Betts, forms an initial, MLB, Pretty cool, right? His full name is a combination of his father's name, his mother's name, and his mother's sister's name. The nickname Mookie came about as a combination of his father's name, Marcus, and his mom's sister's name, Cookie, forming the name Mookie, hence Marcus Lynn Betts. If you knew that Mookie's initials spelled out MLB, let us know in the comments section. Speaking of family, remember the royalty we said Mookie's related to? Well, drum roll please. The royalty is Meghan Markle, married to Britain's Prince Henry and the Duchess of Sussex. Mookie and his distant relative, whose relationship is from their ancestors 150 years ago in Alabama, and the marriage between Mookie's great-uncle and Meghan's great-great-aunt in 1920. Met before the Red Sox and Yankees played at London Stadium in 2019. Such a happy family reunion. Mookie's hard work is paying off. He signed a $365 million 12-year contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers, which has also paid off for the Dodgers as he led the team to a 32 years awaited World Series championship in 2020, was also the runner-up in the NL MVP award vote. This is the second largest contract in MLB history, after Mike Trout's $430 million 12-year contract with the Angels. Aside from the money earned as a baseball player, Mookie also has a number of endorsement deals. Mookie was the first MLB player to sign an endorsement with Axe Bats. Considering how he said the bat really helped him when he was struggling during his first season in the big league, we think it is an impactful endorsement. He is also in partnership with the Jordan brand, and you can see him representing the brand by showing up any day clothed in something from the brand, if not everything. See how his beautiful family is featured in this heartwarming ad portraying his principle of hard work, or this ad with other ambassadors of the Jordan brand speaking up about racism. Speaking of racism, a few days ago Mookie wore a shirt with the inscription, "We need more black people at the stadium," addressing the underrepresentation of black people in MLB, inciting a Twitter war. Back to endorsements. In 2019, Mookie Betts' Jordan 9 cleats in red and gray colorways and the number 50 on the back were released. Mookie's also in partnership with a premium sports drink body armor. See this slightly humorous ad with a natural shade at Gatorade? Although he works very hard and is quite rich with a $50 million net worth, Mookie is quite the humble guy. After becoming a Dodger, Mookie bought a whopping $7.6 million mansion in Los Angeles. The mansion, which is only 20 miles from the Dodger Stadium in a high-profile neighborhood, was bought by former NFL coach Chip Kelly. The mansion sits at 9,300 square feet with white oak hardwood floors, whitewashed walls, a black fireplace in the owner's suite running from the ceiling to the floor, a marble kitchen, marble-lined bathroom, chandelier-topped dining room, 9 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a gym, a sauna, a home theater, walk-in wine closet, a pool, a poolside cabana, a combination of a basketball and tennis court, and so many more. The list is endless. Let's talk about philanthropism. Mookie spends a lot of money on charity and is entirely devoted to helping his community. In 2017, Mookie bought his MLB teammates and professional bowlers from PBA to participate in a bowling match for charity. The event raised $150,000 for Pitching for Kids, nonprofit organization for the New England Youth Sports Program, and for a pediatric cancer charity, One Mission. Also in 2018, he was spotted giving food to the homeless outside the city's public library following Game 2 of the World Series while he was with the Red Sox. Also in 2020, Mookie donated a lot of money towards helping people survive the pandemic by surprising shoppers in his hometown by paying for their groceries by partnering with a nonprofit called Pull Up Neighbor to distribute reusable masks and essential items to people in need in Tennessee and its surrounding communities, and in Compton, California. The list of charity work he's involved in is endless. He's not only an amazing multi-talented sportsman and a humble philanthropist, but also an amazing father and husband. Just look at this beautiful family. He welcomed his first child, a baby girl, in 2018, exactly 9 days after winning the World Series. He's not only dedicated to being a winner at sports, but also in love. In January 2021, Mookie got engaged to his high school sweetheart, Brianna Hammonds. They had a beautiful wedding ceremony in California on the 1st of December 2021. Do you love Mookie Betts as much as we do? If yes, let us know why in the comments below. Be sure to check out Baseball Plus for more fantastic videos. See you there.